I know.
Go home.
All right, hey, what's on tap radio? This is Chad Pilbeam, the Beer Logic guy. I am in my birthplace, right here. No, I was not born in a brewery. I am in Muskegon, Michigan, place that does actually show up on a map. It's an old logging town, and this is where I was born and raised. And for the longest time, they drank Stroh's here because it came from Detroit. Stubby, good to see you. Laura, always good to see you guys coming back and following the adventures. This is the 5-week beercation of Chad Pilbeam, and I don't know what James is going to do in studio without me. Tune in this Sunday. We'll find out. Maybe I'll get to call into the show and we can see what happens. But anyway, I am hanging out again at the in Muskegon at Pigeon Hill Brewing Company. And by the way, the guy that's standing next to me, that guy right there, that's Chad. Yeah. Cool name, isn't it?
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. All right. So anyway, before I go too far and show you some of these awesome beer names and some of the labeling, by the way, the beer here, awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. Yep. You guys were named Best New Brewery in Michigan. Was it
2015, maybe?
2015 Best New Brewery in Michigan. Which you know what? That's
saying something in Michigan. I think
you're no slouch.
Right.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you got this. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. This is not a very large brew house. Just to give you just a quick sneak peek here. Chad, how big is this particular brew house that we're standing in?
This brew house is a 3.5 barrel electric system.
I'm sorry, you said 3.5 barrel.
3.5, you bet.
Okay, so for those of you keeping score at home or wherever you are right now, 3.5 is considered small.
Yes, very small.
Borderline nano.
Yeah. We do have some 7-barrel fermenters, so we do double batch a lot.
Got it.
We did 720 barrels on this system last year. So just out of this brew house. So.
Yeah. Something just kicked on over here, got loud. So let's move this way a little bit. All right, so we're moving back over here. So this is a 3.5 barrel brew house for the, what did we say, 2017 Best New Brewery? No, 2015 Best New Brewery in Michigan.
Yep.
And now you just told me right before we went live, you're breaking ground.
Yes, we are. We have a production facility. We have a 20-barrel brew house. So we have some much bigger tanks with full canning line and everything. But we're going to break ground next month, and brand new building. All of our production equipment's going into the new building, and then our current production, which is still located right downtown here, will become our new tap room. So much bigger space. Put a kitchen,
nice
food.
Nice. And so for those of you who are trying to figure out where Muskegon, Michigan is, if you look out that window, I think it's right out that way, you'll find Muskegon Lake, which goes through a channel and goes out to the big lake, which is Lake Michigan. And yeah, let me give you a sneak peek here of the tap room, and then I want to show you some of these beers. Oh, by the way, I got a question for you. I'm going to come back to you in just a second, Chad. I want to show, yes, I want to show you some of these awesome beer names. Check this out. All right, so for those of you who like to be a little political, there is the Walter Blondale right there. You got that. And then you guys are familiar with Insane Clown Posse, ICP. Well, this is the OCP. This is the Oatmeal Cream Pie right there. Got that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good SCP right there, salted caramel. But hold on, where? There it is. The no dignity. This one here, you know, the haze craze. Well, they're in on it too. And their hazy IPA is the No Dignity Hazy IPA. That's right, the Truffle Shuffle right there. It's like, who needs dignity when you got a juicy IPA? That's pretty cool. I like these guys. They're doing some good stuff. And yeah, I may have to bring some of this beer back to Houston with me, but I heard crazy things about the laws in Houston. And yeah, we'll find out about that. James was telling me I may have to pay attention to the laws when I cross the state lines with a bunch of beer. But anyway, we are here in the 3.5 barrel brew house with Chad. Oh, full box. Yeah, that's full. You don't have a lot of room. Ah, there's a little room. Bright tanks, which I guess I didn't really show you the tap room here, but this is an old brick building, exposed brick, all redone with the historic Muskegon motif. Very, very cool. But that's not really all that we do on this beercation, because on this beercation, it's not about just drinking beer, or at least that's what we're trying to find out. I told you when I left about 3 weeks ago, I wanted to find out, is there more to life than just drinking beer? And so I'm going to ask Chad, who's one of the brewers here, is what's the meaning of life?
For me, it's God, my wife, my dog, and drinking beer.
Oh, and drinking beer. Oh my gosh.
So-
See? It's still drinking beer. Gosh, I'm trying to find somebody who tells me it's not about drinking beer, and I haven't found one person yet.
Wow.
It's amazing how that works. Golly. All right, well, as it says here on the wall, we are here for beer. We're hanging out at Pigeon Hill Brewery in Muskegon, Michigan, my hometown, where I was born and raised. Lived 13 years of my life from a wee lass, way before I started drinking this stuff. But anyway, Chad Pilbeam, the Beer Logic guy, hanging out with the other Chad from Pigeon Hill, Muskegon, Michigan, for What's on Tap Radio. Cheers.